let's warm up with some artistic abstraction. In abstract art, reality simplifies or distorts into colors, lines, and shapes, rather than literally representing objects or scenes. Let's explore a few different types of abstract art. Let's start with a biggie, abstract expressionism. It's a modern American art style. Artists express ideas and emotions through abstract shapes, colors, and textures, rather than realistic depictions. Paint is often dripped, splashed, or smeared onto the canvas. This spontaneous art form evokes strong feelings in an abstract way. Prompt for abstract expressionism and you'll get bursts of colors and shapes that don't necessarily form a specific object. Though you can prompt for a subject in the AI and you'll get colorful textures. Rothko and Dick Koenig are masters of abstract expressionism. You may have seen a stream meandering through a valley. In art, a meander is a decorative border or design. A continuous line forms a repeated pattern, often twisting and turning in on itself. Prompt for meander and you'll get lines and swirls. Lots and lots of swirls. You can just feel the motion and expect the image to start to stir. Speaking of swirls, let's move into another abstract style, vorticism. Vorticism is a modern abstract style where colors and geometric shapes swirl with energy, capturing the chaos of the modern world. The style uses bold shapes, sharp angles, and swirly forms to create movement and chaos. Prompt vorticism for surrealist shapes that mesh together in chaotic, energetic compositions. Bauhaus is a modern German art style that is both an art style and a way of thinking. The Bauhaus philosophy brought art into everyday life by integrating form and function. You'll find Bauhaus architecture, furniture, and graphic design. Bauhaus designs have clean lines, minimalist designs, and sleek geometric shapes with a modernist flair. Klee, Kandinsky, and van der Rohe exemplifies a Bauhaus look. Light and shadows are key to visual art, but these upcoming art styles really take light and shadow to a new level. A silhouette refers to any dark shape against a light background. Details are removed, leaving only the subject's basic shape. The focus is on the outline and the form. Silhouettes capture a subject's essence in a graphic minimalist style. Silhouette art was popular in the 1700s as an affordable alternative to expensive painted portraits. Simple shapes were cut out and placed against a light background. Prompt for silhouette art for striking, high-contrast images defined by bold shapes and negative space. Wayang kulit is an ancient Indonesian art form using intricately carved leather shadow puppets. When lit from behind, a dramatic play of light and shadows brings the two-dimensional cutouts to life. Prompt for wayang, or wayang kulit, and these flat shadow puppets come to life with uniquely Indonesian detail. The AI picks up on the shadow puppets' vivid colors, even though they are meant to be seen in shadows. Stippling is a drawing style that uses strategically placed dots to create tone, texture, and dimension. Hundreds of tiny dots make up the image, creating a pointillistic look. You will see a wide range of effects, from subtle shading and texture to bold outlines. The density of dots create illusions of light and shadow, giving the image depth and complexity. Stippling is usually monochrome, but you can prompt for other colors in the AI. Let's switch things up a bit with some digital art styles. These styles are inspired by analog technology or simulate a futuristic cyber look. Glitch art celebrates the beauty of digital disruption, manipulating digital or analog errors known as glitches. Fragmented shapes, jagged colors, and visual static become the textures rather than the accidents, creating unexpected and often abstract visual effects. Expect warped perspectives, luminous fractals, and pixelated realities. The simulated data loss disrupts the usual clean lines and smooth textures usually found in digital art. Originating in 3D graphics and gaming, Low poly models use flat shapes, like triangles and quadrangles, as building blocks to minimize processing needs. Building on this graphics solution, low poly art has a faceted style, defined by angular, geometric forms and a minimalist aesthetic. Low poly art creates complex subjects and scenes through a mosaic-like arrangement of colors and textures. Your image will have clean lines, crisp edges, and bold colors. It's depth through geometry. And finally, let's talk data moshing, a digital art technique where the data of media files are manipulated to create visual glitches. Data moshing produces images or videos that look distorted, glitchy, and surreal. The visual output seems as though it's been corrupted, making the content look like a psychedelic or disorienting digital mistake. But in the hands of an artist, these so-called mistakes become a unique, intriguing art form. One or two words in your AI prompt really affect how your image looks. But these styles are hidden. Maybe no one has thought to ask for this particular style or style combination. It's up to you to bring them to light. If this video sparked your creativity, be sure to like it and hit the subscribe button for more art and tech magic. This is Janet making the photo. Let's make something amazing together.